Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, let's do a weekend energy check-in. So it's from the 26th to the 28th of April. I've already got my cards out. We're going to be using the Fairy Tarot, but they look like they're mixed up. Some might be upside down. Okay, we're just it looks like I've got the deck upside down. Okay, there's a few in there that are upside down and they're reversed. I don't know why. I don't know if they're going to come out. How am I going to do this? We're going to have a look. No. Okay. I'm just going to take that one. Okay, I'm going to get two more. Okay, we're going to pull blindly. So we're just going to... I can see that one. It says ego. Okay, let's not look at the bottom yet. Okay, we're going to get some unicorn cards. I don't think I'm going to pull all of them. It's weird when I clarify with oracle cards, but looks like that's what we might be doing. It's like there's a tale being put together here. And then the bottom three, I'm going to clarify with messages from your angels. And then I've got some chakra cards and a postcard from Spirit. Okay. I don't know why it's given us 3 for that one. Oh, that's the ego card. I did see that one. Which is the devil. We'll read the oracle first. Okay. So we have Justice. Major Arcana's come out. And it's card number 8, Justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So we're going to start this weekend reading with Justice. Okay. Now, we're going to have a look and see what the Oracle card wants to say for this. It looks like we're taking it one step at a time. It says, imagine. What would you see, feel, think and hear if your wish came true? So Justice, about now your dreams are coming true. It's like the tables have turned. Why am I saying that? The tables have turned. It's like it's time for your abundance. Okay, so Justice. You put these so that I can see. Oh, I've used the unicorns first. It says, relax, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. So, what's going on with the hair today? What's this bit of hair here? Okay. Ace of Autumn. This is the universe offering you this abundance. It says a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So Justice, things are going your way now. Relax. Oh, that got stuck to me. Because everything's okay. Okay, what's next then? 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time or money. wow, this abundance, it looks like it's coming in. It says love from your parents. Feel that postcard from Spirit. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. And that's coming out with this. Okay, let's go on to the next row then. The High Priestess. Trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Messages from your angels is you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. I actually said that to somebody the other day. I was like, I'm just flying too high. I just can't descend. No matter what, it's kind of like you can't go back to the old ways of doing things. So it's like you won't allow yourself to stop yourself anymore. Aurora. Then we have this ego card. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items and getting caught up in fear and worry. The guilt's being burnt here. Right, there's three messages from your angels that have come out. The first one is you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Sorry. Excuse me. Fiona, now that you've asked for help, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance, and you deserve heaven's help. And Daniel, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Okay, let's have a look at the last card. It's Princess of Summer, the Page of Summer. So gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. And the message from your angels is spend some time alone in nature meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Okay, so justice is here and it's time for you to receive your abundance. But it looks like fear and worry could be maybe blocking your progress. I'm not even going to say blocking your progress, you're just blocking the flow. So it's time to relax, imagine, spend time alone, meditating about your desires and your intentions. It just keeps saying take time to rest and plan your next steps. There is a very successful project here and a happy change in your career. There's money coming in. Definitely time to imagine with the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, and insights that come through meditation. You are flying high. It's not time to descend. So then we have the ego come in, which is the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on the material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So if maybe with the Justice card here, I said that the tables would turn, so I'm going to think we're going from not being abundant to abundance, finding you. And that's what it's doing, it's finding you, it's seeking you. But there's a relationship here as well, with the marriage card. But you've been asking for guidance, and it's like, don't ask for guidance and then not take it. Let me read that one again. Sorry. Now that you've asked now that you've asked the angels for help to be open. Why can't I read this card properly? Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. And then we have the page of, or the princess, as some of this is called in this pack. Gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced. So this is a new, where it says a new relationship or emotional experience. There's invitations here to social events and a compassionate friend that you can share your concerns with. Okay, bottom of the deck, the King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional, we've got here. Get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. Like I said, it's a block. If there's focusing too much on material here, but it's like the material abundance, well, the financial abundance is here, which will then, you know, allow material gain. If the focus is just on the material, but not on the actual love part of this, it comes in well with this energy still running from the love. It's like I want to say both sides of the coin is available, but you just want to take one side where you could have it all. I've just dribbled my coffee. Okay. Where do we go with this? I'm going to have a look at all the bottom of the packs. It says creative, draw, paint, think and act in creative ways. So that will get your that gets your confidence going anyway, because you kind of disattach to any kind of outcome. So you can kind of really get lost in a creative project. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. That King of Winter is unemotional. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit. If there's love from your parents, that didn't take long to come out. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. And you have love from your parents. Okay. Dearest Ju, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realise that no matter what, we will not let you fall down. It doesn't say. We will not let you fall, drown, get lost or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. I think that's a message from your parents. The only time I really always pull a postcard from Spirit is if it's from, it says, you know, there's a message from a deceased loved one, or kind of like if it's any, I don't know why, messages from your parents. Right, let's get a chakra card. Justice is here. You've got 3 major arcanas. Justice, the High Priestess, about trusting your intuition, and the Ego card. Just got the post person outside my house. Joy. Okay. Where should I put the books? Oh, they're right here. Right under my nose. Okay, Joy. Dancing Daisy. Let's just jump and see what happens. That comes in perfect, doesn't it? The legend. We don't know much about Dancing Daisy, but we do know that she brings joy whenever she appears. Everyone who sees her becomes happier and more peaceful. Arguments cease as she comes close. People are even healed physically as a result of her presence. No one knows where she came from, and just before the TV crews arrive, she leaves. The inspiration. Dancing Daisy represents a new joyous phase in life and a significant change, such as a move, a new job, or a marriage. This is the moment after the leap. Okay. It says there it's taking the leap itself, that's the point. This is the moment after the leap. You may not see where you are going, but you will land on your feet. So the personal inquiry. What can I do to invite happiness into my life? Being present is not the same as truly experiencing something. Key ideas: a conduit for joy, detached from joy, higher purpose, profoundly impacting lives, improved health, or a birth. And the key words are joy, playfulness, and delight. So I'm going to read the meditation. This card is based on the third chakra, which is with the solar plexus, and that's really where the big sunflower is there located. Okay, so this is a meditation. It's good because it's recommending that you do meditation, so this could be a really good one to focus on. Sit with Dancing Daisy, look at her and allow her joy to fill you. Now imagine a ball of sunshine in your solar plexus. Let it expand, allowing the room to be filled with this radiant energy. Send it out to the universe with love. Things manifest quickly after touching this energy. Okay. I want to get more. That kind of brought the story together. We've only been on 18 minutes. That's quite good, isn't it? It's about taking a leap of faith. Right, so I feel like I want to pull some, let's pull some romance angels. So I think we're definitely looking at this is masculine energy. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Well, marriage has been mentioned twice now. So let's read the honeymoon card. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-term partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. Looks like Venice, doesn't it? It can also relate to the holiday It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship, and for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. Okay, so we've got honeymoon that's come up. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. And then with the King of Winter here, he's knowledgeable, experienced, he is fair-minded, but unemotional. Compassion's like the highest level of love. So, I think it's the blocking of this flow. Wanting the material gain, it says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. There's the encouragement here to be able to go forth and take that leap of faith within this situation. I feel at the end of the reading I need to read that love from your parents card. So make the effort. You receive this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. He's giving a little squeeze there, look. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Open this help. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You receive this card as a nudge to actually take that action. You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. So it looks like the messages are coming in. Guidance every step of the way here. There's a lot about taking time out to think, take time to rest and plan. About following your intuition. But it's like as soon as you're ready, you should take that leap of faith. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, courage, time and energy to take those steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. I bet somewhere else that. Okay. Let's pull another one. My belly's really rumbling. Okay, you're going to wait a minute. It's early. Let's get another one from the romance angels. Make the effort. Honeymoon here. It says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We can read it, but I don't think it's on this relationship. I think that this is what's going through the mind of the King of Winter, the King of Swords, because he's unemotional. So let's read this unrequited love and make the effort, honeymoon, marriage, and then we have, it's kind of like saying, but it's not real. So let's read this card, and if it resonates with you, then you're to trust your intuition. It's not real. But we do have the ego here, and the cards are saying that it is. It is the right move, but it has to be about your belief system. Okay, it's like you have to be sure. The romance angels compassionately bring you this card as an answer to your relationship question. The person you're inquiring about has many qualities that you find attractive. However, there's not enough mutual attraction to create the passion you're seeking. This relationship is more like a cat and mouse chase, with one partner continually retreating and disappearing. Neither person enjoys this imbalance, and lack of chemistry is the reason. You may both share genuine love, which in itself can be a foundation for a long-term relationship. This card comes to you simply to help you understand the missing component which you both can sense. Every relationship is a synergy of blended energies. You can't completely control the attraction factor, but you can override and steer it. Sometimes painful childhood experiences can draw you to unhealthy relationships as you recreate the original situation in an attempt to heal it. You can ask the angels for guidance to help you elevate your spiritual frequencies so that you attract a partner of a similar nature. You deserve to be in a relationship of mutual appreciation and attraction, so it's worth your time and effort to manifest one with these qualities. So what really shouted out there was the cat and mouse. Okay, understanding, I'm going to read that part because that's the part I think is relevant for this, is that the way that this relationship is going, there has to be a balancing of the energies, which is the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This masculine here is unemotional. And I spoke about running away from the love. So that's the runner and chaser mode, because the love is very scary and it causes you to run away. So this relationship is more like a cat and mouse chase, with one partner continually retreating and disappearing. Neither person enjoys this imbalance, and lack of chemistry is the reason. Okay, now with the kind of divine partnership that I believe we're looking at here, being a divine masculine energy, divine feminine's energy coming together. What was I going to say about this? I was explaining to somebody the other day about how those two energies are like the yin yang. Okay, so when they're together, there is chemistry. It's so natural and they blend so well. But what happens is when they're separated, it's disastrous. So in separation, that's where the pain and our journey of awakening starts, in that separation, okay? But when the yin and yang come together, they create harmony. So when they're apart, it's not pleasant. Together, harmony. So let me finish off reading this. You may both share genuine love, which in itself can be a foundation for a long-term relationship. This card comes to you simply to help you understand the missing component, which you both can sense. And that's the yin-yang not being together. Okay. Wow. Mother Mary card, I think. The yin to the yang, and they both contain a little of the other. Excuse me. I've actually, on the Facebook page, I share every day a translation of the Tao Te Ching, and I think one number 41 was yesterday's, I believe, and it's 11:33. What am I going with the Tao? Okay, yeah. I actually looked to see what the symbol was for the Tao, and it is the yin yang, which I never knew. Okay, let's get a Mother Mary card, and then we'll see whether that's enough. There's a fear of this being unrequited love. There's just a fear of this love. It says inexperienced, Princess of Summer, gentle, sensitive, kind and inexperienced. It's kind of a love, is it easier to run away from it, but you're being told to take a leap of faith and know. A new relationship or emotional experience. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. It'd be interesting to see what the Mother Mary wants to come out with. Wow, I've never had this one. and they do know how to pick them. Our Lady of Growth Assured. Card number 30. I just said it was 11:33 because threes are coming up a lot. Card number 30, let's read this. It's really like you are really being shown and given the confirmation that your future is very secure and very abundant. In love, finances, your future. Okay. Our Lady of Growth Assured. There is a beautiful manifestation which you have long desired coming to fruition now. It is important to the well-being of your own soul and the healing of our world that you have patience and allow this birth to happen at the best timing. If it happens too soon or too late, there will be unnecessary complications. I will take care of the timing, and as you trust me, you will find the birth of your dream happens naturally and with great joy. Let's look at them birds up there in the corner, the birds of peace, look. There is something that you are considering embarking upon, either a new project or taking a chance on a new interest or social connection, or even a new philosophy. Perhaps it is letting go that will lead to a new start. Perhaps it is a letting go that will lead to a new start. The Oracle of Our Lady of Growth Assured comes to tell you that your success is already determined in heaven. What needs to be now is your continued effort and prayer, surrender and patience on the physical plane. And most importantly, your positive expectation without any attachment as to how it will happen, that your situation is working out and will manifest perfectly. If we want to manifest something truly special in our lives, something that perhaps is a little out of the ordinary or contrary to what most people think is possible, then the blessing of Our Lady of Growth Assured is very helpful. To manifest, we start with the inspiration or impulse from our heavenly divine self. That translates into inspired ideas, even thoughts and perhaps plans. As we add our heart and passionate energy into the mix, we generate the fire we need to eventually act on opportunities in the physical world so that our manifestations can be complete and successful. The most extraordinary our desired manifestation, the more it is likely to challenge mass beliefs. Okay, just trying to make sense of it. So, the more that your desired manifestation is extraordinary, okay, the more it's likely to challenge mass beliefs or tip our world upside down, even in the most wonderful way. And the more likely it is that there will be delays or difficulties with our manifestation. This is because we will be bumping up against some powerful opposing forces. The negative expectations of the world can cause even the brightest spirit to slump from time to time, losing energy and forgetting to trust in the unconditional love and incredible power of the Divine Mother. So when this happens, our manifestation process might get a little bit bumpy, hitting some snags here and there. If we come back to our centre, using the healing process for this oracle, we speed up the process again, getting back on track. I said that, wasn't it? You're blocking your I said probably your progress, maybe not the process. Okay. Our Lady of Growth Assured comes to tell us not to give up. She tells us to have patience and work on feeling open-hearted and open-minded about our manifestations and how they can come into being. We will work on feeling the energy of what we want to create. So, if it is abundance, for example, we work on cultivating that feeling of abundance as best we can, all the while remaining open to the manifestation of our intentions without attachment as to how, when, or what it will look like. She tells us not to turn away in fear of failure, especially as when this oracle comes to us, our manifestation is actually not far away at all. There is an expression that it is always darkest before the dawn. This is true with the manifestation process. Often when all seems most hopeless and signs of future life of our desires are apparently non-existent, it is the moment before the birth. We must keep our faith and not require that we see all in advance, or even that we have proof along the way that something is happening. It can be hard to trust in such circumstances, but if it helps bring your dreams to life, then it is worth the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. The Oracle of Our Lady of Growth Assured brings you help in trusting in your process now, and a message that your desires are coming to life. Trust and know in your heart that your growth is assured and that your dreams are manifesting at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I picked up something at the beginning. I can't remember what it was about. Okay, let's read the healing process and affirmation. Close your eyes and imagine or perceive a garden that is thriving with life. There are new shoots and mature plants. The garden is well balanced and healthy. You notice a woman in lovely robes seated on the ground next to a garden bed with a child who is enjoying playing in the soil. At the child's hands there is a fresh green baby shoot sticking up in the soil. The child looks at it and begins to tug at it, trying to make it grow faster. The woman laughs and gently touches the child's hand. The child stops tugging and waits. Together they watch the shoot as it grows. It matures in its own time, with the loving care of the lady and the attention of the child. Notice if the plant stays young or grows into a mature plant. Notice if it has leaves or flowers or fruit. Just be with what happens in your creative visualization. When you are ready, say the following affirmation aloud to complete your process. Repeat it 3 times. My spiritual growth and heart's desire manifest in the perfect time and the perfect way, assured of success by the Divine Mother's grace. Let me read that again. My spiritual growth and heart's desire manifest in the perfect time and the perfect way, assured of success by the Divine Mother's grace. I want to end on a journey of love. Okay. Right, let's give these a good shuffle, and I think we'll end on a journey of love. So, okay, really, just how I'm pulling this reading together, looks like you just really need to go within. You're going to be guided. You need to take that leap of faith. I did like that healing process with watching the sprout, a little seedling growing. It's 11:44. We had that yesterday. The Lovers. Okay, card number 57. Okay, let's finish this reading on the lovers. It's a short message. Okay. Yes, it's love. It drives you forward and pulls you back to your heart. It makes the mind mad with misunderstanding and breaks it open into enlightened compassion. It is love. Your yearning heart shall have it. Your destiny is to be the lover of the beloved. This oracle brings a message of love, love, love. It is finding you now. Be open to it in all its forms. Be the god and the goddess of love and paint the town red. Play in passionate embrace with life as your lover and prepare to receive even more than what you believe you are capable of handling. Okay. Right, let's read the poem. That's quite a long poem. Okay. Love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something ephemeral that lives like a fire's glow, or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing and dance and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can beckon coyly or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colours every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. Okay, right, I'm leaving it there. Have a fantastic weekend, that's all. Take time out. I would say be brave, but it looks like Divine's pushing you. You'll have the confidence. It's a knowing. It said that. It said you'll just know. Until then, just relax. The impulse will come. You'll just know the right thing to do. But if the impulse comes, I think it's saying, oh, that's what I picked up on here was about a timing. I'm just going to read it again. You don't want it to be too soon or too late. And that's what I felt, that all this meditation and going within and then taking that leap of faith when you have that knowing. I'm just going to read the beginning bit. I said I was going to end on the love from your parents. Okay, so let's read on. I just want to read the beginning bit of this. There is a beautiful manifestation which you have long desired, coming to fruition now. It is important to the well-being of your own soul and the healing of our world that you have patience and allow this birth to happen at the best timing. If it happens too soon or too late, there will be unnecessary complications. I will take care of the timing, and as you trust me, you will find the birth of your dreams happen naturally and with great joy. And then we had joy come out, didn't we? So let me end on this love from your parents. It's the unicorns. Oh, okay. This card is telling you that your mother and father both love you, even though you may not always be able to feel their love. Everyone shows love in different ways. For example, some people show that they care through actions, such as giving you things or trying to help you. Other people express it through words that they say or write. If your mother or father show their love in ways you don't understand, you can talk to them about your feelings. The best bond, it just says the bond, the bond between parents and children can never be broken, no matter what. Even during times of anger, parents and children still love each other deep down. If you focus on this love, it grows even stronger and deeper. This love also helps everyone feel better and get along better. If your mother and father are angry with each other, you can still love them both equally. You don't need to take sides. Everyone has something good inside them after all. God put love within every person. Your love towards both your mother and father is always deep and strong, even if you don't see one of your parents very much. Focus on what's good about your mother and father to help them and you be as loving as you can be. Okay. Okay, let's leave it there. Have a fantastic weekend. I will catch up with you when I catch up with you. And until then, bye for now.